From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gausman. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Just getting started here in Toronto. That one fouled off. Fastball almost got him there. In the dirt. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. That's off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. First and second, no outs. Jonathan Aranda, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. The 1-0. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. The Rays strike first. It's 3-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at-bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Jake Fraley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 1-1. Swings, and this one's flared. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That is it. Second baseman, Richie Palacio.
Runner takes off, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Runner at second here, one gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 2-2. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
When you're on base and you've got outfielders that can throw, you got to make sure you have a really good secondary lead and you read the ball off the bat. The outfielder came up throwing that time and threw on the money. Really nice job to prevent that run.
So a man aboard, Cedric Mullins, next to hit for the Rays. Ball one. And the 1-0. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. That's the ball. Struck him out looking. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. It's now 3-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Rogers Center, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Drew Rasmussen. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And the batter is George Springer.
Fastball.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Let's go, Jordan.
Got him swinging.
Batting second, left fielder.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at-bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
Whoa.
That one missed. Three-0 down. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
The 3-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now in Toronto. And now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. That one lifted to left. One away.
Batting ninth, shortstop Taylor Walls.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson, the next to hit. A single and a run scored and a walk. Foul ball there. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Rays held in check here, but they lead at 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Check swing. He went. That is strike 2. Rasmussen, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Whoa.
And there's a ball. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
The 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Slowly on the ground to short. Walls whips it to first on the run, and they get the out.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
No, that's high.
This one in the air center field. Mullins settles under this one, and that is the third out of the inning. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the third. Rays 3 and the Jays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Nope. Ball one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Nope,
He's
that's off the
just
plate.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Out number 2. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. They've done some damage off him, though, so he might want to switch up the strategy.
Diaz at the plate now. That's ball 1. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. That's the third out. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
Ball two.
Let's go, Ernie.
Hit in the air, center field. Mullins under this one. And there's one away.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that's foul. Strike two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Strike. Woo.
These hitters look to be pressing at the plate a bit. They're swinging at pitches that are clearly balls, just trying to make something happen. The best approach is that relaxed approach.
2 down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back after this on the show. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley.
Foul ball.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 0-2.
Whoa.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Another 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman Richie Palacios.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Struck out looking his first time. There's the strike. The Rays trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Ball one low. Movement in the bullpen. Yariel Rodriguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Fluhart warming up as well. Fastball for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air, left field. Pinango on the move. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Jimenez over to second, relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. And midway in the 4th, Rays 3 and the Jays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 4th, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with
this one. Swung on and hit well, way back there. And that is a foul ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings through that high fastball. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. And that skips in the dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Payoff pitch. No question about this one. It's out of here. absolute smash to left. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ball. High.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss as he was late. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And now it's filled up.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Here comes a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
For the Blue Jays, first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Going one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground right side. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. He swings and fouls one off. A little bit high, maybe. Ball one.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. And that one upstairs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The kick, the 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Bowling.
Walls gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Quick move to first. Walls back on a dive.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh.
Look out, way inside. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching. for the
Yariel
Blue Jays.
Rodriguez
Number
comes on now.
29.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero. He is struck out, and he is walked.
No, that's a ball.
One away with a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner on at third, one gone. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
No.
high with that one. Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 3-1. And a strike in there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yandy Diaz now. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Clement whips it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
In the air to left center, Simpson under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second
Ernie
baseman,
Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Legumina getting cranked up as well. Sanchez leads off first with one away. Not even close there. And it's 2-0. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Jimenez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Strike 2. He's down looking. Blue Jays held in check, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Mason Fluhardt taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. He's 2 for 2. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Yes.
The 0-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tommy Nance up and throwing. Number 62 also throwing. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, Clement tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
For Tampa Bay, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
2 down, bases empty. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays.
No, that's high.
Come on, Mason.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Hunter Paduccia.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Digging in,
shortstop
Taylor Walls. He's 0 for 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Mullins headed home. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Frank, ooh.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now
Bay,
for the bottom of the
number
6th,
60,
and there's a new
Garrett
pitcher on the
Clevenger.
mound, Garrett Clevenger. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the catcher,
Leading
Brandon
off for the
Valenzuela.
Rays,
Struck
catcher
out swinging his
Brandon
first time.
Valenzuela.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 0-2.
Oh,
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
that's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Yohendrick Pinango will hit next.
Pinango.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's
Ball,
inside. Springer, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Late with the swing there. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it 6-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Nance.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
And the 0-2. In the air to left center. Pinango under it. And a quick out, number 1.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
No, that's a ball.
And the 1-0. That one to first. Guerrero steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Tampa Bay, first baseman Yandy Diaz.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Draws the walk there.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Up.
The 0-2. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Diaz up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Comes a 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Ball one.
One and 2 here. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a payoff pitch. Swings through it for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Rays leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
0-2 now. On the ground to the left. Over to Diaz. 2 away.
Up Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Jesus
Manager out of the
Sanchez.
dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Clevenger done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Tampa
New pitcher
Bay,
now,
number
Hunter
43,
Biggie.
Hunter
Hasn't pitched in the
Biggie.
last 3 days. Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And wow, that one is way out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ball one. Strike one. Ball.
And a foul ball. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that, that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Jimenez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Clement off of first with 2 away.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's too low. Ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. Kind of keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
6 straight outside the strike zone.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Here's George Springer. He's already homered in this game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tying run at the plate. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. The tying run at the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now 6-2. Back here at Rogers Center and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios.
That's the ball. No, that's low.
That one fouled off. And a ground ball to first. Guerrero takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Cedric Mullins.
Nope, outside.
The 1-1. That one way inside. The 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Oh. 3-2 now. Payoff pitch. On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tommy Nance won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, number 62. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hunter Fiducia getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Huh.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first, and that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Yohendrick Pinango.
Yohendrick Pinango.
Strike. Woo.
Activity in the bullpen. Casey Legumina appears to be getting loose. Kelly getting loose as well. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. The 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
Man, that was very close at first. I thought for a second he might beat it and reach on the strikeout, but that was a nice, strong throw to complete the out. That's a tough play when there's not much margin for error on the throw.
Ball inside.
The Blue Jays down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside, and the count now 2-0. On the ground to short, Walls. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hunter Biggie won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Casey Legumina.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball.
Legumina, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. High high fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, number 6. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Joe Mantiply, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready.
Let's go, Spencer.
And that one pulled foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
That's the ball.
Come on, Spencer.
Nope. That's away.
Blue Jay. Yeah,
2-0.
come on.
In the air, right field, Sanchez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman
Junior Caminero digs in now. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Spencer.
And that one inside, and it hit him.
Take your base.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Man, it seems like his control has just totally left him out there. He hits the guy, then immediately throws a wild pitch to move him into scoring position. I'm sure that's a lonely feeling out there on the mound right now.
Man at second.
Here we
Checks
go.
his swing, appeal to third, didn't go.
Come on, Spencer.
In the air to left center. Varsho under it. And that's the 3rd out. The Rays strand just the 1. They lead it 6-2. And we're back.
Leading
Stepping
off
in,
for
number
Toronto,
5.
center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Right side, hard hit. Diaz takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. A little bit high.
that's a
and
ball.
the count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
Bowling.
Ripped on a line. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.